Eh. Hey there, bathwater. Thought you came in before I even started. So, like you. That's right, I got the Durium gear. Yeah, I got that new helmet that makes me get more life energy. What does it take to make that thing? 'Cause harvesting helmet. Ooh. I ain't got the greens for that. I'll have to harvest to get all that harvesting done. Greens are one of the easiest ones to grind. Browns are the easiest by far, but...
Tread carefully.
Wielder of the Paladin mop is pretty good, I won't deny. I definitely did that. Back to, too many Minecraft villagers? I mean, that sounds like a problem you can solve yourself. Goldo Golderson has retrieved the wedding presents. Brewery is now open. Goldo Golderson. Alright. Hi, by the way, traveler. There we go. Be throwing the weak into a large pit you constructed. God, I love that. Nice to hear some real, like, just agreement amongst the fans. You guys want this? Yeah, that greenie there wants it. Method is just to dash them against the stones. You like the Spartan method. I'm glad they let this area be cleared out after I cleared it out. Also like that a great deal of my minions have flowers and fedoras, because we just went to the, woman hell. And that's what was out and about. Break that for fun. Like to make it a public thing. It's inspiration for the others. Is inspiration the word you want to use? I won't disparage it, but I will question it. Yes? Alright then. Get some sheepies, boys. You will do.
This is the center of the dwarves' brewing operations. Their empire is built upon this beverage.
Booze? I assumed, yeah.
Do not expect a welcome mat and a guided tour.
I know. Speaking of Sparta, among contemporaries, the state was known as Lacedaemon, after the region inhabited Laconia? Or is it Lacedaemon?
The brewery runs
Actually,
right
I think,
through
like,
the mountain.
it would have been a hard C, actually. They didn't have the soft C. That's why it's Caesar, not Caesar.
I smell peas.
Not the button I meant to press. Ooh. Ah, fire got him first.
Browns.
Don't let them near the booze. It was ruled by two kings, a diarchy, if you will. That is fascinating. A two-ruler system is exceptionally rare, I believe. I understand there's a few instances of three-ruler systems, because that avoided ties, was the thing. But a two-ruler system, I feel like there'd just be a lot of arguing there. Because with three, like I said, there's a tiebreaker. With two... If they only had one king, who would the other one have sex with? I mean, whoever he was on the battlefield with at the time, usually. Though maybe it's just propaganda that the Spartan king did any actual fighting himself. I know the story of the 300 at the Hot Gates is exaggerated.
Dwarves only build their houses underground to stop rain getting in their beer. Judging by those pipes,
Dual
this
King
one
Yowie?
seems to have a constant supply. Perhaps it's time to sober them up, sire. Ah, he's not happy. Brown? Reds! Brown!
There we go.
Oh!
I understand it was not literally just the 300 Spartans. They had a lot of assistance.
Sire!
Now, 300 or so Spartans did hold on for longer than should have been feasible. At least on paper. But it was definitely not just them against the 20,000 Persian invaders.
That's mine!
Ladybug on my microphone. Hell is this thing? Ah. Bar for a Turner. Okay. Turner? A lever system? I don't know. I don't want to make them go over into that.
Reds!
Burn that guy.
Browns!
Set him on fire. He's drinking. Oh, I don't like how close he's getting either. If he's still drunk, that's a pro- Everybody back off. Why'd all his health come back all of a sudden? 300 Spartans and the thousands of friends just wouldn't have made for as entertaining of a movie. I will grant you. Duties of Spartan kings were mainly religious functions, one of them leading the army. The actual governance overseen by magistrates. Ah. So they were more like the general and priest. Which I suppose if your patron deity is Ares would be the same thing, yeah. You guys come back here. Oh, great. One of them ran out when I told him not to and got killed by the fucking snipers.
You choose all!
Or two of them got killed. God damn it. The controls keep sticking. I don't know why. It's not my mouse, is it? Let me check on that, actually. Alright, I'm back. Not sure if I fixed it or not. And I gave it a quick clean. Funny how so many societies have had some version of guy we give all the money to, but doesn't really do much at some point in their history. Well, it's because not doing much evolved from guy who basically made everything not die. Just as making everything not die got easier, that guy ended up doing less and less. Really, no brown hives. Can't imagine why.
Brown, reds.
And reds clears that guy way faster than 5 do.
Browns. Blue. Greens.
Alright, go drink and be merry, anyone who got injured. I think only some browns got winged in there, but to make that, no one got winged. If you look back historically, the, king just... any such role like that just evolved from a much smaller role. Where, yeah, if that person wasn't doing that, everyone died.
This elevator must lead to the lower levels, where they
Whoa,
keep the
fuck
brewing
with my
equipment.
camera when I'm sweeping.
Drunken scoundrels, obviously too busy swilling beer to keep up proper maintenance.
That's dwarves. What is this thing? It's a funny concept, like one of those aliens talking to a human memes. You guys just give this guy your money? Yeah. You do something? No, we have other people for that now.
Well done, Master. You have found a new shield spell.
Ah, that's what it is. What does this new shield do?
Sanctuary will give you a little peace and quiet.
What does it do?
She won't hurt enemies, but she will hold them back while you plan your next evil move.
Oh, is it just give me like an AoE that enemies can't get into or something? You're up, team. Gotta get some more of those, bars to turn this stupid thing. There is so much beer here. Fitting, this is the dwarf brewery, there should be beer up to my eyeballs. Alright, go carry this off. Imagine aliens would have had similar history and evolution of society. Yeah, that's the thing. You tried to depersonalize the concept by there. But I feel like a lot of those... like, humans are space orcs things. Really, that is like the name of that... writing trend, I guess you could call it. It tries to defamiliarize, like, completely recontextualize some of the things we do that don't seem to make sense, but it takes out the idea that an alien civilization that has achieved things beyond us should have, at some point in their history, had very similar things happen. And I think it's actually incredibly pessimistic to say that any species that got to that point has just avoided all the trouble we've had. Just because. I think that's a real... I think that's very unforgiving to the human spirit. To say that, nope, no other species ever has done stupid or weird stuff. I do find most of those funny, don't get me wrong. Just feel like some of them take it too far. Like, ones that are more biological are usually better thought out. Like, I saw one that was like, what if humans are the only species that cook? That'd be pretty funny. Like, aliens just never... Other species never bothered to do that. So it's just an easy example of a non-human thing to play the straight man to point out weird stuff in our society. That's usually where it comes from, yeah. And gear up. We're over 300% because there's good gear in here. That just cracks the door open. Oh me, oh my.
Reds!
You missed. Burn, motherfucker.
Oh!
Red kiting. They didn't want me doing it, they wouldn't let me use them. Also, they'd stop making enemies very, very slow. I think they want you to red kite pretty frequently, honestly. Plenty of gold in here, that's nice. Of course, I think we do it also. Point out the things other weird foreign nations do. Oh, absolutely. It's usually down to a... we find that strange now sort of mentality. I find a lot of those humans or space orcs, writing things have the aliens surprised by the concept whatsoever and insist it's never happened at all for them.
Reds!
Not where I wanted you guys to hang out. Try here. There we go. Red kiting, my beloved. When I'm not allowed to use my reds, I get upset. Though I don't think there's gonna be another, like, full-on sewer level. They force you to just use blues. I don't think that's going to happen again. I will emphasize think, though. Okay, managed to skirt around their shots. Made them hit me first. Miss me first, in fact. Okay. Oh, right, that lets me go down there. Guys, crack this open for me, please. There we go. Want us to run through together.
Reds!
Burn him. Basically, yep, already dead. So much gold here. I did initially, like, the impetus for the Overlord to attack the dwarves is that Gnarl is pretty sure they've got a lot of plunder for us to steal. We will have the gold. Lord. There's something beyond that door. Good job, boys.
Reds!
How about from here? Yeah, much better angle. Burn him.
All!
Figured out the hotkey for reds, by the way. It's 2.
That's right. For me.
Well over 300%. I think we're doing okay on gear. Don't see any ranged attackers. Yeah, get your gear, boys. Get 2 more browns, and they come out with some equipment on. Because I picked our initial Overlady Rose, instead of replacing her with the new evil Overlady Velvet. Because I think she's a more interesting character, and frankly, that's the only reason I need to do something. Also, because it's a corruption thing.
Reds!
And didn't set him on fire, but good enough.
All!
Big as gold in his equipment, boys. Hello there, hey Green Ghost. Playing some Overlord. The kind of area where I think Overlord does its best work. One where I can very freely strategize. Or I am playing almost an RTS instead of barely an action game. General Pie? Oh, of course. Any of you? Nah, none of you can pick that up. Break those for me. I don't care what's in them, I want it. Sure, drink up while you feel like it. Just don't piss on me. Piss on the dwarves if you really want to, but not me. Open that for me, Giblet.
Reds!
Really? Even from there? There you go, boys. Ah, burn. Oh no. They have a ranged one there.
You choose all! Blues!
Get him up.
All!
Had a green die, that's fine, that's fine. That's what the blues are here for. Very clearly not what I wanted you guys to do.
That's mine!
Okay. Alright. Body blocking yourself really is the solution when they come straight on like that. Put on my shield, just run into him myself. That kills like 4 of my minions, but for me it just used up some magic.
You choose all.
Do not want to have them rush in here. There we go. See, I'm a smarty pants now. Much better than what I was doing before. Which was panicking. Blindly. What's this thing? I don't know what it is, but I want what's behind it. Just boatloads of treasure. Have fun, boys! Ransack, pillage, and steal.
For me? For you?
You guys really not get that treasure chest open? That red specifically really wanted to do it. Yeah, sweeping is a little difficult to control. Especially when the game isn't sure which sweep it's supposed to follow. Come on, team. I think that's as good as we're gonna do. Thank you for the health potions, minions. One more, ya. One of you carry this. The rest of you go break stuff over here. Have fun, boys. 320%. I think that's a new high. That's how good at fighting my boys are. Brewery elevator is active. Stopped perfectly at the correct number. I'm too good. Oh dear. Oh no. The dwarves are drinking. There's so much booze over here. This is not a good place to fight. Can't wait for St. Nicholas to come by and award me with precious loot. Oh, right. Santa.
Reds!
Haha, you missed. Burned to death. That's the price you pay for being slightly slower than me. Oh no. Pull back. Ha! Get his ass. Don't let him get his beer. Don't give him his beer back. He's drinking again. But he's not doing much else about it. Wait for it to wear off. Oh, it's weird that necromancy is treated as the most evil magic. Mind-affecting magic seems much more morally dubious. Also realize it's Sauron, poster child for big, bad, evil guy. Literally does both. Yeah. The thing about necromancy is it goes back to this idea of the corpse being sacred. Which, if you just don't agree with that, then you're just not really gonna agree with the concept. And especially a lot of modern audiences can't get behind that as an objective rule. That a person utilizing a corpse is always evil no matter what. So, what I see some fantasy settings attempt to do, like some versions of D&D do this, they say that if a corpse is raised, like animated by any means, what you've done is deny that person their afterlife. Which I call bullcrap. Because, fuck you, no way in hell a third level spell can supersede the fucking god. All of them. That also doesn't make any fucking sense, because their soul isn't in the body anymore. Why would that work?
The last of the elven women. I heard them in there, crying out to me. Without them, our ancient race is surely doomed.
How do you feel the need to say ancient race?
You would go into the lair of Evernight's destroyer? Riches abound. But you must be prepared to slay the master and his beast. They say he calls the beast Roly.
Slaying and riches. I see no downside to this idea, Master.
I'll grant you, yes, sounds good. Mind manipulation is given a lot more of the nuance it deserves.
The statue is
Because yes, you could control someone's brain to make them do what you want, or maybe you could use a morale boosting spell on an army. You know, just make it so they're not, they just feel better going into this. Help kill the nerves. That's rarely seen as, like, a terrible bad thing. The body is old enough. Can you technically consider it archaeology instead of grave robbing? No, because archaeology is based on how long ago it died. Not how long ago it existed. Of fucking course some of my reds did that again.
You choose reds, blue.
Yeah, it was only the reds that died to it. But I hate that that can just happen. One red can just be stupid and could potentially wipe out my entire army. Because they put these bombs in random locations, it feels like. And they attack things... They'll just attack at whatever angle they feel like. Genuinely no way to get them to stop doing that crap. Also, because they died to a bomb, I am not still pressing that button. Apparently it was still sending them out that whole time. I had clicked like... I stopped clicking like a minute ago. What is this, a way back? What was I getting? Oh, yes. Mind manipulation is treated as, if you make someone do something they don't want to do, it's evil. If you help someone do something they were trying to do anyway, it's good. Though even then, characters who just have that power, it's pretty rare. So what if an immortal lich just murders a whole town and then sleeps for a century or two just to just happen upon it again, undergo some scientific research? That's the thing. I don't think it's considered grave robbing if they're undead. I think that's just stealing. But if they're a bastard, then it's fine. That's another thing that right alongside necromancy, all undead is automatically evil is boring. Now, even some of the more sophomoric interpretations of that stuff will go with, it's unnatural and hard to maintain yourself while undead, but it doesn't make you evil. Like, again, in D&D, you look at something like Revenants. They can largely hang on to their mind. Just, they'll be consumed by vengeance for whatever killed them. Or whatever thing got them back up. Doesn't have to be the thing that killed them, actually. Just something that pissed them off. I don't know what they're aiming at that tree. Please stop aiming at that tree. I really wish the Reds wouldn't attack completely random crap. I understand the whole they're stupid thing, but it gets really annoying to wrangle them.
The Arcanium mine is overrun! We did not even have time to save the smelter!
Arcanium, you say?
Locate that smelter, sire. Then our minions could create some armor truly worthy of you.
Retrieve the smelter from the Arcanium mine. See what I can do. There's so many of these beetles. I don't like the beetles.
Reds!
At least not the red beetles, specifically. They're so much worse than the other beetles. Can't even, like, really do ranged fire damage on them. And they always, like, make a billion of them. The red beetles are never just alone, so you can really overwhelm them. They also move around so fucking much.
Brown!
Cool, it insta-kills reds.
Blues! Browns!
Get those two back up. The Bone Boys have a right to a union. They get legal ego to tell me about the legality of my undead army. Well, that's the interesting part. At best, or at the baseline, if you didn't get any kind of permission, you're grave robbing. And that is theft. But let's say you signed some kind of contract either with the person themselves or their family before... the person themselves before they died, or their family after they died. I mean... Who has the right to tell you it's wrong? They gave their consent to that. It's not grave robbing, you have permission. It's the same as donating to science. It's considered theft, and you can't steal from someone who gave you permission to take something. I don't like that beetle specifically, it's just standing in there, menacingly. Okay, the reds can at least tear that apart fast. Or the browns. There's still so many of them. They're also surrounded by fire.
Reds!
Eat up that fire for me. Come back here, don't go alone.
Browns!
Red energy. I never not need it. There we go. These ones aren't doing their AoE attacks super fast. Thank God for that.
Reds!
I think they really want me to have red energy here, though. Slurp up that fire for me, boys.
You choose all!
Arcanium. And you look at a lot of ancient, quote-unquote, evil monsters, and you realize a lot of their evil comes from just the morality of a specific sect, rather than the morality we'd kind of agree on now. And a thing about some versions of D&D, 5th edition doesn't really do this, thankfully, but like 3.5 was pretty bad about it, is that it really made, if you had any questions about the morality system that they proposed, like essentially the morality of the setting, that itself was considered an evil action. Like, questioning the logic of the series was evil. I, IRL, am evil because I don't necessarily agree with all the, moral compunctions this game tried to put upon me. Let's set some slugs on fire for fun. They definitely respawn, and I'm not getting anything out of burning them either. They're giving me reds and greens here, though. Everyone sit here. Let me see what I can see in there. There's more to this area. Not quite that much to it. Reds and greens are good at dealing with stuff that's just spawning in.
Reds!
I don't know, though. Not really able to whittle away at this number of them. More of them there are, the harder it is for the Reds to decide on a target, too. I don't know.
You choose all!
Going to see if I can... I can walk through. And a giant slug will appear behind me. Assuming it's a setting where undead do not possess souls, would raise an undead army purely for the purpose of an unpaid, yet somewhat less morally bankrupt than slavery, labor force. That might just be the capitalist in me. That's an interesting thing for me too, honestly.
That's just not hygienic. There's never a cartload of salt around when you need one.
I don't think they wanted me to do that, actually. I think they wanted me to come around the other side and then clear that out so that I could have a shortcut. Yeah, I think they want that to be a shortcut I get to later. And I kind of did that weird. Yeah, back to over there. Yeah, that's the thing. You'd argue, like, an undead labor force is morally dubious, but more morally dubious than a slave labor force? I can't agree with that. Now, if it were, you are bringing that person back into their body, but they have no control because you're in control, then yeah, that'd be arguably even worse than slavery.
Lord, Goldo must have sent them here to clear out the slugs.
Luckily, they're distracted by said slugs at the moment. Means I can walk around them. You have a terrible idea? Terrible as in bad, or terrible as in great?
Master,
I must know.
These levers control the furnaces below.
I assumed. They... Not really, no. With a free labor force, you can make money, and money can buy you an actually good army that know how to fight and stuff.
Browns. Blue rounds.
Ah. Ow. Oh, that guy's already dead, essentially. Tank's about to explode. There he goes. Alright, I don't have that. It's like... Make a living corpse, strap a bomb on it, now you have a creeper. That is a pretty funny thing. Like, funny things you can do with an undead army include... like, just suicide bombers. I'll just raise another one. I don't care. Alright, everybody back off. You'll run out of bomb? You'll run out of bomb eventually, but... How many bombs do you need? You raise the bomb from the dead? That'd be funny. But do you need that many bombs? Honestly. I feel like if you've run out of bombs before you run out of things to blow up, you just have bad bomb management. Bugs aren't strong, but they're good at distracting the dwarves. Where did I lose a minion? Lost a blue somewhere. Didn't notice. You invented Clash of Clans. Kinda. As long as every bomber kills at least 2 enemies, on average, then you're technically making a profit. Depends. How many bombs do you want to hit per person? Dealing bones, not bombs. Eh. Ah.
Oh,
Let's see here. There's nothing bugging you. Leave it alone. Technically need only one bomb. Why exactly is that? What is preventing the need for more bombs? Precisely. My god, 1 sec. Sorry. Big bomb. Truman still needed too. Talking about Harry Truman, the president? Oh, fuck.
lose.
Didn't see those. You two, get this up.
Regress.
Alright. Long and arduous process begin. Oh dear, she's turning around. Wow, she moves fucking fast. But not this fast. Yeah, I think we've done this. No, we haven't. No, come on. Why aren't they? Okay, the game just decided not to let me move them. What the fuck is happening? Controls locked up again, but in a way I couldn't even fucking see it happening. Why is my mouse... Is my mouse looped around this? When the hell did that happen? Ah. How did that make it worse? What? Sup, hey Vintage, 1 sec. Why is my mouse cord looped around random crap? There it goes. Unplugged? Yes, I know. I unplugged it to get the mouse cord moved. I'm well aware of what I did. I heard it. Can't come up this, can it? This is too small. Is it running across this? If so... Die. Mother slug squashed. Ha ha. And then... That make all the children... Okay, it doesn't make the children stop, but it makes them stop respawning, which is good enough. You know, an unplugged stream like what MTV did at one point. No idea what you're talking about. I've never once watched MTV in my entire life. Unplugged. Do you mean do a stream where none of my stuff is plugged in? Because I assure you, it's not going to be a very good stream. You're not going to be able to hear me. Or see me. Or in fact, get any internet coverage.
Reds!
It may surprise you to know I have to use a wired connection. Shouldn't surprise you to know that. Wired connection's the only way to make this at all stable. All you get is void, no fish. Yeah. I still do the stream, I just talk to myself for 3 hours. No one knows it happened and you can't prove it, but boy oh boy did I do something. Work our way through all these slugs. A little here so you can get better angles on them. Oh boy, fish is streaming. Hey, fish.
All
That's what it'd be.
browns. Greens, brown, all.
Yeah, Vintage, if you feel like explaining what the hell you're actually talking about, that might help. The void. Ooh.
Reds.
You got it in one? What was the MTV thing you were referencing, though? Like, genuinely, I want to know at this point what the hell that is.
Choose all.
Alright, cleared it out.
Good. Return it to the tower, and we will make you something suitably befitting. However, that smelter isn't built for a quick getaway, Master. You must search out a route for it.
I think I'm gonna have to get Reds to move it. I don't want to... Keep forgetting it wants me to do that, not press, like, the back button. Make sure I have a lot of Reds to do this with. The Reds could just run over those fire pits. Perfectly fine. I've gotten rid of all the enemies in the way. Alright, I only needed 12, but extras just in case. Want to learn German purely for the purpose of cursing without people knowing I'm cursing. If that were the case, I'd learn something way older than German. Something not even modern people speak. Learn how to curse in Aramaic. It'd be mad funny. Ah, there's a spell down there. I'll come back for that. What the? Oh, God fucking damn it.
Blues.
No, the corpses, you idiots! Oh my God. Really? You morons couldn't pick up the corpses. You had to fuck that. Say Polish, but everybody knows Kurwa. I don't know what the hell Kurwa is, so...
Browns.
Yeah, genuinely, I think you're overestimating life. Never heard that word. Couldn't tell you what it means. Is that a language or a specific swear? like 3 Polish things, and you're one of them. Specific swear? Alright, like I was saying, pick something no one knows. It's way funnier. At least if you want to go for the no one knows I'm swearing thing. Just a new fire spell, maybe.
Oh, an object. I like objects.
You guys aren't gonna try to carry it over fire, are you? They are going to try, because they're stupid. They couldn't take the round path because they didn't want to. Guys, stop. Okay, so they're going to... Why? They're red, they're immune to that. Don't understand that. I guess it was hard-coded to make sure you can go through without reds, but you should not be lacking reds here. Don't insult their phobias, fish. They're literally pyromaniacs. I defy you to find someone with pyromania and pyrophobia. They're immune to fire. They throw fireballs out of their hands. Pyro?
You choose
From TF2?
spell will not harm innocent, sire. It's a pillar of fire so tall and wide, you'd think it could burn the gods from the sky. Not a bad idea, knowing most gods.
Alright, let me try it. Cool. So there's a fire spell that has a huge AoE but won't hurt any of my boys. I like it. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Brown. Reds. Yes, master.
Send you around. Hit that lever for me. Not there, you idiot. Okay. He's stupid. I don't think Pyro has pyrophobia. Just doesn't see it as fire. The thing is, I have to be on this side of the fire to do this. 'Cause I'm not fireproof. Oh wait, I could have sent him through that. Oopsies.
You choose all.
Okay, we've killed the queen, so any slugs that are in here shouldn't be respawning slugs. Okay, the slugs aren't in here just yet. But I don't trust this game to not spawn them behind me. Nothing? I think they actually just made you their leader because you're the tallest. I was buried in the crypt in their tower. They rubbed acid in my eyes to wake me up. That is the actual canon reason I was picked. There's actually slightly more to it, but I'm not gonna spoil that just yet. No, you guys don't have to come towards this. Don't try to walk through the fire. Alright, they don't. You've returned? Welcome back, I suppose. Made shrimp tacos. Ate taco, it got messy. The only baby that survived the eye acid? I wasn't a baby, I was a full-grown guy. This was literally the opening of the game. Alright, if you wouldn't mess with my camera, I could have made that happen. I had turned my camera away from the only thing I needed to see. What are you idiots doing? I accidentally called the ones that were carrying the thing back. I think I did. They'll be over here somewhere. So it was because you were the tallest. I was the one they found. Where are you idiots going? Week 1 of the Chainsaw Man 2-week break. A month has passed in my head. Unplugged is basically they played songs with electric instruments and did it acoustically. Okay, that's kinda cool, I guess. So much stuff to carry through here. Sack of gold, fire spell, an entire smelter.
Brown. Red, green, blues.
Just missing a blue at this point. Cool idea. Just all these electric songs doing acoustic covers of them. Can't say I can think of a reason not to do that. Maybe it was even popular. I don't know, I never watched MTV. I think when it was popular, I was way too young. And when it was unpopular, I didn't care. One of the better ones was when they did Take On Me. That is a pretty good song. Most Queen songs were pretty good. Come to think of it, is there a bad Queen song? Genuinely not sure. Don't know one off the top of my head, at least. That's not Queen? No, you're right, that's not Queen. I'm stupid. That's Aha. Right, right. Made me think it was Queen. Maybe because of the vocals. The very wide swing of the vocals. That's probably what fucked me up on that. But that was wrong. Point and laugh at the streamer. He was wrong about a band.
You have retrieved a smelter, sire. More forging options are available.
So they are. Let's get out of here. These mines drive me to madness. Wish they didn't make me come out here. With all this beetle infestation. Oh, great, they're stupid still. Get away from there! Stupid! Blues, get them back up. Still so many beetles here, and I don't like how many they put here. There's so much micromanaging you have to do to fight even one beetle sometimes. When they're in a group, it's really, really difficult because of their stupid AoE attack. Nirvana also did one? One what? An acoustic cover of one of their own songs?
Reds. Browns.
This one is especially bad because, like,
Reds.
can't even get to it with all that fire there. And I don't want to send my reds out there to just get one shot by it. See, like that.
All. Blues.
Get him up. Listening to Come As You Are real quick.
Reds.
I don't know Nirvana almost at all. I maybe know one of their songs, but I don't know if it's Nirvana.
You choose all.
It's not one of the bands I just know.
That's mine. Nice.
Okay, I guess coming over here was just for the smelter. Thought there'd be more to it. You know, a Nirvana song is probably Come As You Are or Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Okay.
I know the name Smells Like Teen Spirit. I don't know if I've ever heard it. I'm in music class, practice Come As You Are in class a lot. Huh. What was he practicing it on? I'm curious. Electric guitar? Just brought a whole ass electric guitar to school, huh? That's different. Okay, this lets me come over here, but it doesn't actually give me a way in. At least he wasn't doing Freebird. How do I get in, then? It wasn't like an entryway in those mines. Music class, our school had all the instruments. Ah! Your school had an electric guitar? My school barely had a piano. Don't antagonize it when we don't have an exit strategy. Now kill it. I had to buy our own instruments or buy the instruments from the school? Yeah, me too. I had to buy my own flute. I had a friend tell you, First song he was gonna learn after getting a guitar was Freebird. He's yet to learn a song. I think that's how it tends to go, yes. The 5-string bass on the wall, I've never seen used. Wow. How do I get in there? The mines don't give me an in. I searched them pretty thoroughly. Got a ton of stuff out of them, but I didn't see any kind of entrance or exit. And I think the mines are just one way. Is that green? Is this public school or private? That is a question. I did go to private school briefly during elementary and middle school. So I can't speak to how a private high school would have gone. Never went to one, but... Actually, no, no, wait. The private middle school I went to was where I had to buy my own flute. It was private and I still didn't just get one. It was paying to go there and they made me pay for more shit. I guess I could just send blues across if I really need to. Two of my morons got stuck somewhere, I think.
Blues!
No, you guys can't walk through that? I guess that is a cliff, but... Really? It'd be $300 just to get into band class, not including the instrument. Well, I didn't have that happen, I'll at least... I didn't have to pay to get into class, I just had to pay to buy my instrument. Guess Spain might just be goated. Yeah, in America, band class is underfunded. All of the arts are. I see that not being as big a problem in Europe in general. The hell do I get in? Thought like, oh, okay, I'll go this way to go around, but there's no around to go to. Go back to the tower for a minute.
It's the Arcanium smelter. The smelter of smelters, sire. It will allow you to create some true...
Pretty sure public doesn't seem like a private school. What? Underfunded also focuses on marching band instruments, because football is what keeps our education system going. I hate that that's correct. I guess Arcanium's the top tier thing. Wow, it's expensive. Could I even afford everything? No, I could not. I don't feel like making it if I can't afford all of it yet. Wow, the way I played this, I got the mid-tier stuff and then immediately the top-tier stuff right after.
Is restful.
It's a public school. Doesn't seem like a private school.
Wielder of the Paladin Mop.
There we go. Pleaser of ladies. You can keep saying that one, sure. Okay, I must step away for a few minutes. I will return. And I'm back. Oh wow, glad to see you guys were able to keep busy while I was out. Alright, let me try to catch up. Green Ghost, wonder how people manage to understand what you're typing, how many mistakes you make. Okay. That's fine. Fish is gone, anyone want a beer? You guys had beer without me? Also some moonshine? Moonshine! House right next to a cemetery. Help Mo. Like 99% sure it's used for illegal moonshining or something. Probably. Is it moonshine? Couldn't it make meth? Next to a cemetery? Nah. Yeah, cemeteries, you don't have meth. It don't mix aesthetically. Moonshine, yes. Moonshine you could make damn near anywhere, but meth? I don't know. I feel like drug makers have a little more propensity than that. You don't need a whole house to make moonshine. Said bad things. They think that no one told them prohibition ended. Live execution. Gather round, townsfolk. Gawk at the blasphemer. Where they got Al Capone's body frozen. What did that person send in chat who got banned? Oh, it was probably a spam bot. What did you join into? Execution. Hey Wolfie, welcome back. Yeah, I had to go do some real quick. Talking about drugs and drinking moonshine, gabagool, and vodka. Definitely some traces of meth on that street. We're not a very good town. Who's the executor?
Of the floral print menace.
If we're talking about, don't know, actually. See here. Determine the fate of the elven race, kill Goldo and his pet, retrieve the beer kettle, plunder the gold mine. I guess I didn't get the beer kettle out of there. The person getting executed, I think, was the bot that got banned for spam. And the executioner was Seribot, actually.
Green, brown, blue, blue, green, brown.
Alright, I might have picked up a few too many reds.
Oh,
That's better. Ooh, look! Procession of sheepies! It's a bot-on-bot execution? Yeah, you know. Gotta keep them in line somehow. This is not where I meant to teleport to, either. Bot-on-bot crime, sure is. Ah, bright. Okay. Try again. I think I missed their beer keg when I was over in the brewery. Supposedly in here somewhere. Now I got you, man, Wolfie. Who the hell was that guy? I was supposed to get that in here, but I never saw it. I don't think. Pick that up, Red. Has been to the Moonshine House? Oh, here it is. Brewery 2. Yeah, I didn't go down here. No vodka, but you do have a buzzball in the fridge. It has vodka in it. It's not because I'm a square. I guess I kinda is, actually. I don't drink because I don't like the feel of alcohol. I don't like how it feels in my mouth. I don't like how my head feels when I drink it. And no alcohol I've had has tasted good either, so.
flavored beer. Would advise caution.
Fair enough. Those gunners up there. Do not want my minions getting torn to shreds by sending them out there. Lots of gunners up there, too. Hope the game gives some kind of way around them. You're gonna have a buzzball, you're gonna chug it. And a teacher who was definitely drinking vodka at school. I've never had a teacher who was for sure drinking at school. For sure. Let me make perfectly clear. Never had one who was for sure drinking at school. There were theories, probably, but... Alright, out of range of the gunners from here, but we can still kill that guy. Be burned. Still out of range, good, good. How do they want me to do this? Do they want me to just send a brown through? Because they've got a brown spawner here. Could a particularly fast brown get through? I'll try. Not when he stops to pick something up like a fucking idiot when that's not what I told him to do. Do they really expect you to just sacrifice dozens of browns to this shit? I hate when they make you do that. I don't like just sacrificing minions for no reason. Don't pick up equipment, you idiot! Why do you suddenly move way faster? Was that teacher was definitely oh yeah. Show up with a cup of something, an empty water bottle. By the end of the day, the water bottle was mysteriously filled. An elementary school vice principal gets suspended for marijuana. When he got to high school, he became the vice principal there. Well, yeah. Yep, he died anyway. Pulled the lever and died just because. You really do just have to send a minion on a suicide mission. There is nothing else you can do here. I would like it if there was some kind of puzzle to get rid of them, but there's not. He's attacking barrels because he's stupid. I don't care that he's talking. Stop. Yeah. Elementary school vice. Oh, yeah. Let the principal hit a blunt. Come on. Go. No, up the pipe. It's so difficult to control. My god, not the gold, you idiot! I don't care about the gold! At a drug seminar, she said, I have never ever touched anything, which everyone who has had anything to do with her prior disagreed. Like, you can kind of dodge, but you really can't get the moron to come back safely. He might come back safely, but you can't make him. And they're gonna drink. Because of course they are.
You choose all.
Drunk dwarves are ridiculously overstated to genuinely a point that it's unfair.
Reds.
And my reds died because fucking overstated enemies. Get out of there. And also because of the sticking controls. I still don't know why that's happening. I've cleaned my mouse out. It's not my mouse. But sometimes the game just doesn't get the unclick message. Sometimes it's a toggle, sometimes it isn't. Plot twist, someone else was holding the joint, so she technically didn't touch it.
A beer kettle. Loot this, and you'll strike a decisive blow against the dwarves. They can't cope with sobriety. Return it to the tower, and your minions will get a permanent boost.
They'll
Permanent.
be right terrors to put to bed.
The Overlady helps tuck in all my minions? Huh. They are kind of like our kids, I guess. Do not get back here, you idiots. Do not go fighting that.
Blues.
Get them back up. Come with me. Alright, he's basically already dead. Or not, the fire just wore off for some reason.
Brown.
Don't know why that happened.
You choose all.
Lost your tags? What? A mermaid in wheelchair. Sorry, rude. Because I don't have legs. Now, if you want the IRL story, it's a bit more complicated than that. But the reason the character's in a wheelchair is... ain't got no legs. How else a mermaid gonna get around on land? I lost my tags. What do you mean by that? Did Twitch fuck up? Let me actually check that. Sure enough, all my tags are missing. Da-da-da. Thank God we still have the English tag. Yeah, I don't know how I'd remove that one.
It's ours. Now let's see if that's got their attention.
Definitely got their attention. Because I can fucking see them.
Reds.
Alright, so that's how I'm gonna get the door open. I think it's a little... Suppose I kinda get it. You have to give your minions that upgrade before you can move on. Permanently buffed minions is cool, though.
Oh.
Wonder how much they're buffed. I think you'd have to use another language tag. I don't really know any other languages well enough to tag them, I don't think. Change it to German just to fuck with people. That way, when the Germans get mad, I can write down all their curse words. Tag Latin? I know Relayan better than Latin. I don't know shit about Latin. You know Vulcan? No. Not even a little bit. Like, I didn't get into Star Trek at all until way later in life. Like, I was in high school before I watched any Star Trek. And while, grant you, I definitely could have tried to learn. Nah. Oh, unnerdy of you? I suppose so, yes. Tag Ancient Sumerian. Nothing's stopping me from it, I guess. But... like I said, I know Lovecraft's made-up, not fully fleshed-out language better than I know some real languages. And even then, I would not say I could speak it. Tag BYOB. Okay, it still doesn't let me in through here. Anything happen in the brewery when I did that?
Blues!
Jeez.
Blues!
Red's always this
Oh!
completely without any durability. Tag me, I'm a language now. I don't know if you're a tag, Green Ghost. But I don't know if I should tag my viewers, either. Feels like a recipe for disaster. Tag anything you want? Yeah, but I've mostly been sticking to the commonly used tags. As in tags that exist, by default. Even Mermaid and VTuber EN. I remember feeling so smart, tricking your friends into thinking you were bilingual whenever you first figured out Pig Latin. Wow, your friends were stupid. No offense, but Pig Latin, really? They're really young, and yeah, they're kind of stupid. Fair enough. Really young, like, tell me, like 10 or below for that. Okay, I got that, and it gave me the minion upgrade, but... did it actually, like, do anything in terms of letting me progress? Notice there were enemies at the stronghold again. I don't know if there's anything at the stronghold I need. Had to convince one of your friends last year that no, the moon landing was not faked. Oh, no, they stupid for real. Ah, man. The moon landing... alright, so the slack I cut for the moon landing hoax conspiracy is... at least that one makes sense. At least there is a very clear and obvious reason to fake that when it was happening, you know? Like, that's the conspiracy I'm like... they got together and did it. Like, and... at a base level, I get that one. My favorite moon landing conspiracy is Stanley Kubrick directed it, but he made them film on location. But no, it was real, we can prove it. There's two ways to prove it. There's the really, really hard way, and there's the really, really easy way. The really, really hard way is, So you can do this experiment. You can do this if you at home. Technically, it's a little tricky, but you take a high-powered laser, or a high-distance laser, I should say. It doesn't necessarily need to be damaging or anything, but some way to bounce light a very far distance. You point that at a specific spot on the moon where there is a reflective surface that humanity put there. Do that, and you have a thing set up to catch it when it comes back. You get that return, and you know for sure that thing is there, therefore we have been to the moon, therefore the moon landing, at least one of them has happened. We have for sure been to the moon, no matter what. Now, if you want to prove the first one real, beyond question, it literally wasn't possible to use that type of lighting back then. That type of lighting that would have been necessary to fake it to that quality, that technology simply didn't exist. Wouldn't be invented for 15 years, I think.
For me?
I don't know what kind of boost to give it. Do they all just permanently do better damage, have more health? What was it? I want to know, but I don't want to look it up because that's lame. I don't think they have more health or defense because my reds are still dying fast. I want to say they just have better damage now. Moon is a hologram. Costs too much to maintain, so they just made a real moon. That's a good one. I love the moon phases we're literally disassembling and reassembling it in real time at that speed. That's a fun one. I can't remember who said this joke, but keep hearing about how that date was an inside job. Because jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Like, I'm pretty sure the tower fell because a plane hit it. Like, I'm pretty sure. Call it a hunch. This takes me... Oh, right, this is back over here. Just have a way to walk there from here, really? I guess so, I did make that, yeah. There's the sheepies. Let me think. Oh, yeah. Jet fuel also absolutely can melt steel beams, regardless of all that. It was just stupid people who didn't actually check who said that. It wasn't an inside job, it was very much outdoors. I mean, there were people inside the buildings. Can't deny. You saw them jumping out. Saw it very, very clearly. This is kind of the issue, actually. Yeah, I feel like if they'd been outside, they probably wouldn't have died. Or at least not as fast. Ah, man. It happened 20 years ago, we can make jokes about it. 24 years ago now. I feel like there should be a statute of limitations when, like, based on the scale of the tragedy, it starts becoming okay to joke about it. Like, Titanic jokes are perfectly fine, and lots of people died on that. But it was a long time ago.
That's mine.
Like, still can't get into the stronghold. This is just still the brewery, isn't it? Like, yeah, I even have the flag here to show I've done it. And you want a halberd? No? Alright. This is not a halberd, that's more of a glaive. Halberd is more of an axe, I guess, yeah. Where am I going? Some blue beetles. Do need more blue energy. Everyone back away from all the fucking fire. I want you guys burning to death. All that blue. This is a good place to farm blue if I ever need to. Motherfucker. Get back here, you shit. I will slap. There we go. Like, making a joke about redacted right now might be considered insensitive. I don't even know what you're making the joke about, but I'm gonna guess you're correct to redact it. Anything it might be. Pick up that cool axe, Red. Stole all their beer. This goes back to the brewery. If I go on the other side, will there be something new, maybe? Like, will something have cleared out this way now that I've stolen their beer, I guess? It'd be weird. We wound up grinding a bunch of gold by going back and forth like this. I'm back, team. Run from the scary beetles. You guys got a little winged by that attack. Or maybe I kicked you by accident. Equally plausible. Hate that that fire came back. Yep, nope, those idiots got set on fire again. They didn't die, though. Good for them. Up, back away. Nah, of course. Alright, Blue, get him back up. Good job. Should upgrade the pentagon by making it a hexagon. You'd think they would have by now. You'd really think. Can I get in through the mines? I didn't see any kind of entrance through there. Really running out of ideas. I don't know what the game wants me to do. Like, I didn't see any kind of alternate entrances or exits to the mines. More enemies here now. More dwarf enemies. Let's be blood brothers. Bathwater, I'd rather not have HPV. I'm not accusing you of having it, but I don't know, it's not a precedent I want to set. Bathwater is an expert in elf hate. Your criteria for constitutes as an elf. Wish your filters weren't in place? You can wish all you want, but those filters are for your own good as much as mine, never forget. Can you intertwine arms and drink wine instead? That's an acceptable method? Maybe. It still sounds like a form of intimacy, and I'm scared of that. I'm automatically scared of friendship. Let's see. Hexagons are the bestagons after all? I don't know about best. They're pretty good. I mean, bees like them, but... Are you a bee?
Browns.
Ah. Idiot burned to death.
Reds.
Speaking of burning to death, you're next. I think it was just a damage upgrade, yeah, because this is way more fire damage than before. Ah. Died too fast. EGP Gray said it. He was right about pennies, so I don't know. I mean, people have... That's been like decades that the penny's been on the chopping block. Because inflation made it worthless a while ago. We just didn't stop making it for some reason, even back then. I mean, the nickel is already at that point, too. Tear up the carpet. You guys hit from here? No, you cannot. Okay. Long ears, snobbish attitude, long-lived, typically attuned to magic, evoke a compulsion in others that makes them so killable. I'd say that's mostly pretty accurate. It definitely includes most, basically elf substitutes.
Browns.
Like the, friggin... whatever they're called in Warhammer. I'm losing my mind here. No, no, you idiots, follow my direction. Know why those idiots ran all the way down there. What about the cats? They're like a magic Khajiit? Well, Khajiit are elves, we know this. If you didn't know that Khajiit are just another type of elf, I don't know what to say. The Eldar! Yeah, Eldar. Went to Warhammer Fantasy, like, they're called elves? Now, I was thinking of 40k. I'm still way more familiar with 40k, though I will probably get a crash course from Bathwater when we one day play, one kind of fantasy game. Which one? I don't know yet, but we'll play one of them together, and Bathwater will lore pill me. It is their... They're all godless barbarians who perform bloody rites that would shock even a Carthaginian. They deserve death. Okay. Went through here. There's really nothing still. It's not often I'm just really straight up lost on what to do in this game. I think this is the first time I've genuinely not known where the hell to go. Gonna go to sleep also. Hexagons are the bestagons. Ground when triangles walk in. Alright. Sleep well, Green Ghost. Plunder the gold mine, kill gold on his pet, determine the fate of the elven race. Those are all very general. How do I get into the stronghold to do half that? You would exclude dark elves. Trying to decide the parameters of your elf genocide run in Skyrim. Yeah, I'd say dark elves are like... The Dunmer are not elfy in a lot of those ways. I'd execute them for completely different reasons, frankly. Just for being assholes. They enslaved the Argonians for... I'd seriously kill one of my minions faster than I could see it. Yeah, no, killed it, and it hit it inside a log, so I couldn't even do anything about it. Fuck you. Execute them for your own racist reasons. They do not align with my racist reasons. I would execute them for following false gods. Like Azura. Sure, the Tribunal too, when they were in power. But mainly Azura. Hey, that's inexcusable. That's also partially why the Khajiit get it. Not just for being elves, they also worship Azura. They just call her something else. Like, can I... Genuinely no idea what the game wants me to do here. And I feel stupid is the worst part. Like, I feel like I should know how to do this. Because this has never happened in this game before. I don't know how to get over there, and that's where I need to go next. You really call them false gods? They're definitely higher powers. I didn't say false gods. Did I? If I did, I misspoke. The Tribunal are false gods. Azura's just a bad god. She's just an asshole. I equally execute the followers of Kinnereth for similar reasons. Kinnereth's not an asshole, they're just stupid. The god of nature doesn't understand the concept of, you know, nature. Let's throw Periite in the ring too, just cause ew. Periite's gross, but he's genuinely one of the more reasonable Daedric princes. I'm not trying to just go back and forth grinding. I really don't know where the hell to go. Give me a sec while I look it up, I guess. You wanna be a Dwemer? Why? Wait, was this the Glittering Mine? No, this is the Arcanium Mine. Guns and racial superiority. I think guns are just in a mod. They had crossbows, which are kind of the halfway point between bows and guns, if we're being real. Crossbows are cool as shit. Racial superiority, that's basically every race on Tamriel. This goes to the brewery. Where's the glittering mine? I don't remember that at all. Stop looking. Go back to the top. Did I... That must be the glittering mine. You can make a giant robot and almost make a god. You can figure out guns. I mean, could, yes. Did, no. That's the, kind of the conceit. Alright, I definitely did the glittering mine, but I didn't get the gold out of it, I guess? Maybe that's why I can't move forward.
Oh!
I never did kill this thing, either. And it just killed 10 of my minions for no fucking reason. Because there's not even a good there is no good reason, it just killed 10 of them all at once right there. That's stupid. Yeah, it just one-shots the minions so fast. This is fucking stupid. Also, it can follow you. Equally stupid. Yeah, I see why I didn't go in there before. Fighting this thing is stupid. There's really a game out there that lets you live the racist, ultra-zealous power fantasy. I gotta go back to the tower to reset this stupid thing, because it doesn't... It's not doing what it's supposed to. Fuck off, Jester. I never got into those mines, because this thing is stupid to fight. Kills, like, literally a third of my minions in one swing. Because it just kind of... I don't know.
Greens.
I don't know how to describe it. It just kind of ignored... everything to run over and kill me.
Oh!
I can't do much against it either. It's just kind of here. Like, I can't... They want you to bring that out so it'll be distracted by the slugs. But that doesn't work. I genuinely don't think any strategy works against this stupid thing. Also, I don't think slugs spawn anymore. That might be another issue. Alright, it's gonna follow me anyway. Cool. Cool, they set it up so you can't even run from it to try to reset. Alright, now slugs are spawning. A slug.
Reds.
Whoop. Nope. So much for the slug's idea, it just starts ignoring them. What is the fucking point of this fight? You can't fight it.
Proud. Lose.
No, you fucking idiots, the corpses! The fuck could you think I meant this stupid barricade? That's not at all where I was facing. This isn't even really look, it just, as soon as I get close, it ignores the slugs to attack me instead, because it doesn't care. This is stupid.
Oh,
I don't know what they want you to do here. It doesn't work. Of course, it just... Green's still back there! Give the rock a brain? It's not a brain, it's literally ignoring logic to hit me instead! I'm not doing anything, but it's attacking me first because the game knows I'm the one that matters. The game ignores its own internal logic to hurt me instead. Why do I keep going back? I can't fight this thing! There's literally nothing you can do to fight it! And it killed more of my minions! You can't fight it. It just one-shots anything you try to throw against it. Right, I can at least get this out so Slug can start spawning. But that doesn't really help me, because the stupid thing is just gonna be gone if I come back. Can't even go back to the spawn point now. Because it's there. Like, it's there at the spawn point. Because it follows you forever.
Reds!
Why are you throwing fire at a tree that's not moving? Like, you can't do anything to this stupid thing. Oh, cool, it's leaving to do other shit. It's attacking sheep. I guess this is an option, but really doesn't let me do anything. It's still super durable. Like, see, and it moves still. I can throw Reds, come on! Hit the golem! The giant fucking murder machine! Stop ignoring it! It has so much range, it never stops following you. Don't attack the sheep, you idiots! It one-shots all your minions. You really can't distract it the way the game thinks you can. Don't know what the plan was on the dev side of this thing.
Brown greens.
I mean, I guess maybe I could try chucking greens on it, maybe?
Blues.
Really seems like a bad idea, though.
You choose all.
I feel like it would just kill them. I guess they could hop up onto its back? I don't know. It's a really stupid fight because it ignores the one mechanic you're supposed to use to stop it. It just doesn't care sometimes because you're there instead. Gotta go around like this to even get at it at all. Because I'll have no angle of escape if I try to do it the other way.
Reds.
Here it comes. Alright, it's ignoring the slug to attack me again. Nope. Oh, wait, it couldn't quite do that. Nope, nope. Nope, come back! Why isn't the slug respawned? No! This is still stupid! There's the slug, maybe. Why is it taking so much longer to respawn here? Not the slug, you idiots! Slug respawning takes so long, I can't even utilize that as a distraction anymore. Get off my foot. This fight... I feel like they don't test if the strategies they make up to try to make this work at all. Not the slug, you idiots! Why would you attack the slug? Oh, come back, you idiots! Why are you... Controls keep getting stuck and pissing me off! Oh. Cool, the stupid fucking slug killed one of them! God, this is stupid. What do you want me to do, game? The only strategy I have at all doesn't work because you make shit respawn so slowly.
Greens.
Of course, this slug respawns at lightning goddamned speed.
Reds.
Alright, the greens are wearing it down at least. There, I just had to get greens on its back, because apparently greens get to ignore the AoE.
Choose all.
That's not always clear, you know, game. I also feel like sometimes it doesn't work like that. Teach me that using the greens is a bad idea in almost every scenario, and then you give me the one thing where they're useful. Cool, the rock magically dying just magically made this open, because that makes sense. It wasn't like rocks it was magically connected to, it was just a pile of crap that didn't want to break. Cool, there's no hives in here, so I'll have to leave if I lose minions, which I already did.
Praise the Mother Goddess!
Ah, slug ate the minecart full of gold.
Poor creature's going to get a stomachache, sire. Best to put it out of its misery.
I get the option, sure.
Blue. Red. Brown.
Only missing reds, so more browns don't help right now.
All.
Nah.
Greens. Reds. You choose all.
No, not at the fucking... Of course they all went to this instead of the thing I actually wanted them to go to.
All evil domains need funding, Master. This should do very nicely.
Yeah. Alright, minions, push it to the portal. Where did these... Why did that open?
If it's gold you seek, there is plenty deeper in the mine.
Alright, I'm gonna take this gold first, though.
I'd rather die in a slug's belly than let Goldo have it. His greed has cost too many lives.
Ah, yeah, greed. The gluttonous Melvin, the slothful Oberon, the lustful William, and now the greedy Goldo. How much gold is this? I'm curious. It's some. There's 4 of those in here. Alright. At least I finally figured out where to go. On through, boys. Get whatever you like. Gonna be rich enough to afford that new Arcanium gear. Actually, I think I already am, but I don't like spending all of my money. And you want that? Yeah, you did. Drop below 300%. Never like that. Ooh. Alright, they're retreating, but still don't like going that way. This is clearly unmined gold. Probably because of the slugs. There's a green minion spawner. Like another red spawner, but I'll take what I have. Wary of that direction. Any of you want a pickaxe? You want a pickaxe. Almost back to 300. Ooh. There you go. Okay, anything in here other than this worthless thing? Looks like no. Take a new weapon. 300 again, yay! Alright, pick up that minecart, boys. 24,650. As long as these guys go back the way I want them to, this should be fine. Turn to the left, please. There we go. Alright. Workable. Gonna follow them because I have trust issues. I don't trust the game to not spawn enemies in when they move through. Because it just does that sometimes. It just breaks its own rules, spawns new enemies behind you when you turn around. Normally, enemies are only supposed to spawn out of things, or already be there. They'll just make them appear instead. Alright. While they're putting that in, I'm gonna turn my heater on. It's getting cold in here. Alright, I'm back. Got the second pile of gold. Ugh. Got my heat on, so I'll be freezing to death out here. I'm in an old garage room. Right, those two dead. You idiots trying to set off. Forgot to check how much gold I found. Tons of gold in here. This is a gold mine. Got a tank for my minions against those ranged assholes. Here's the thing. If they bump me with those, they don't explode, so long as I have the shield up. Break these barricades down some. Apparently tabbing out and like, actually just pausing and unpausing is enough to, thank you for the return mana, boys. Pausing and then unpausing seems to be sufficient to break the control lock. Okay, there's an extra chest there that I just... Alright, I can get it open. None of my minions ever can. Get me the gold out of it, too. Alright, take this one back as well, boys. Would multitask, but shouldn't. Again, I need to take this game slow. Be meticulous. Make sure I'm at as high a fighting power as I can be before doing anything. $29,093. I can check the exact amount of gold this is worth. Still don't trust the game. They didn't do it for the first two, but that don't tell me they won't do it for the next two. That's... okay, it's 3,000 gold for each of those. That's a pretty substantial amount. Should be able to get that new Arcanium armor. Let's go back. Crack this open for me, boys. Good job. But crap, behind us.
Blues.
Get him back up.
Oh.
All right. No permanent losses, but I still should have looked over there before doing that. Any more you want any gear? No? Break this table and chairs. Break that guy's skull, too. You know, while you're breaking things. There, finally, a red refiller. I don't know why they put it so deep in. Who wants them a weapon? None of ya? Alright. Ah! Okay. Yeah, my body is a shield strategy. Very effective. Actually, the shield spell is a shield strategy, I suppose. That's where I came from. I get turned around easily. Alright, no gunners here, so... Have at you, minions. Right. The, push forward button was stuck for a sec there. I could do that, but why the fuck would I? Hey, how's it going?
Help us. Help us.
The gold is yours. We don't want it.
Yeah, I know you don't. Elves don't understand what gold
Slay
is.
those beasts and free us.
What beasts? You mean the dwarves? If so, we can agree. You mean the, giant slugs. Trickier, but not impossible. Okay, it's coming. It's like a bat out of hell. Jesus Christ.
Greens. Reds. Browns.
Can it not go past this point? It might not be able to. In which case, I'm cool with doing this. Really don't mind burning you to death. Pancakes for dinner? I think they're making burgers here. Though, what I've heard, it doesn't sound like they're working properly. I think they're trying to cook them in the oven. Oven burgers are a little difficult. Hey, whatever works. Really, genuinely, whatever I can do that will kill. Who the fuck even cooks a burger? Oven cooks a burger. Oh, I missed. Yeah. People who don't really know how to cook burgers. I don't make burgers that much myself, I'll fully admit, but...
You choose all.
I made them a few times, but I usually make them in a pan, to be honest. You can cook one? Me? You really just like, who the fuck does this? Me, I do it, I'm the best. Right, really, really fast slug mama.
Reds.
And we go back to waiting for it to burn to death. Oh no, this one's smarter. How much smarter, though? Not much. It made it a few extra feet forward before it just kind of shut down mentally. Oh, nope. Fuck me.
Browns.
Wow, it kills way too fucking fast.
Blues.
Oh, and it just perma kills them. You can't even get them back up.
Oh.
That's stupid. Why do you give me blue minions at all if you're just gonna make it so minions can't... Fuck. Even someone as dumb as you can do it? Oh, that's what you meant. God, I hate this game sometimes. It just skips out. Okay. I guess they really wanted me to use greens to fight that. I don't like that. The greens are always, this thing insta-kills all your minions. Okay, then I should find some way to cheese it. No, use your greens. They're immune to being insta-killed. Because anything that insta-kills does that. Alright, I'm never gonna remember that, because every time I send greens to do anything, they die. They only don't die against specifically the thing that kills everything else. Which, yeah, still stupid. Maybe it's my fault, because it's supposed to be the strategy, but... I don't know, it's some disconnect in my head. I see this, I think, alright, I'll cheat it out with my reds. I never think, okay, my greens can get on its back and not get hit by it. So instead, all my stuff just dies. And the things attack you too fast to use these stupid bombs. I don't know why they keep insisting on putting the bombs in places like they're gonna do anything. The minion you throw out with the bomb is just gonna die, because everything's going to attack it as soon as you're out of there.
We must find the others.
Like, as soon as you're not controlling it anymore, which, you know, is going to happen as soon as you drop the bomb. Then it's gonna get attacked by whatever shit you weaved through to get there.
Everyone likes gold, sire, but this King Goldo seems obsessed with it.
Well, it's in his name.
There's nothing to buy around here. I wonder what he's doing with it.
Good question. Alright, we've stolen the dwarves all their beer, or their ability to produce more beer. I suppose they still have some in reserve. Now we've stolen all their gold. Hell, I even stole his wedding present, I think. Really is always the greens that I fuck up on. All 4 parts of gold plundered from the gold mine. Mistress is delighted. I aim to please, overlady.
Hail!
Buzz off. Let's see about that new armor. I got this armor last stream, so it feels weird I'm already replacing it, but whatever. Arcanium. Ugh. Alright, that's pretty cool helmet.
Welcome to your forge, sire.
Now, the armor? That is all 3 forges. Ooh, yeah, that's awesome. Now, the axe. A lot of money I just spent, but I got a ton out of the gold mine, so it's fine. Ooh, that axe is cool. Hell yeah.
This is your armory, sire. Where you
I'm
store your
aware,
armor and weapons.
Gnarl. Like, I know.
Wielder of the Paladin Mop!
Buzz off. See if we can get some more decorations for the lady, because that's kind of the last time I think I have to spend gold on upgrades. I can just upgrade these by sacrificing minions to them from now on. Buttress spikes.
Inside, sire.
I've been doing inside stuff. Get some fireballs.
You can never have too many of those.
I think there's a point where the entire fucking place burns down, but up until that point,
Now, don't go spending all your money, Lord.
I think we're okay.
Very nice. I approve.
Not gonna drop below 10k. Guardian
You can never
statues.
have too many of those.
Chimera statues really liven up the
You
front.
can never have too many of those.
Hell yeah. Grand fireball. White marble walkway. Oh yeah, I start getting like, you can really spend to just gussy up the place to an absurd degree.
Glad to see you think about your mistress's needs.
Oh yeah, these are the ones she likes. These start costing a lot more. It is just a money sink that doesn't do anything, but
Mistress Rose requests that you join her in your private quarters, sire.
yeah, this is the real benefit of all the gold. Let's see what happens.
Master?
Close the doors, boys.
Fine. I think the time has come to tell you about the finer points of running an evil domain.
Let me see. Stop.
Just
pushing.
moves hand and the doors close. I love that.
I have diagrams, charts, and a pot of tea on. Do come in.
Yay!
Now you take the and some of, and you squeeze. Total annihilation. Get something sharp, right in the pincer maneuver.
They're phrasing it like they're having sex, but it's very clearly a
And
lecture.
that's how you do it, sire. Good luck.
This is great. I think with Velvet, it actually is sex. But Rose, it's the funniest joke in the game. My god. This full rundown of what you need. Yeah, I spent the gold on a joke. Let's be real. Who cares?
Pleaser of ladies! It's almost complete. Preventer of the floral print menace.
Did I now?
Master of evil culinary arts.
Sure.
I can't blame Sir William for his tastes. I knew a succubus once, Lord. Charming girl, charming. A little high maintenance, but you couldn't fault her enthusiasm.
Persecutor of pumpkins.
No, just cuts in with stuff on occasion.
Ambassador of the abyss.
Two abysses are mine.
Soon.
Okay. Is that... Did that give me away into the stronghold yet? Maybe? What do you guys want? Like, I feel like I should be able to send blues across to open that, but maybe through there? Maybe I'm dumb for not thinking that spot sooner.
Blues!
And all the browns. Can I... Yeah, they can go down that. Okay, wow. That's hard to see. I don't think I'm wrong for not noticing that sooner.
All! Reds!
Burn him. Ah. Red kiting. Any armor wanters?
Choose all!
At least one. Ooh, me oh my. This is a lot of dwarves.
Blues! Greens! Browns!
I actually did a lot of the damage there.
Oh!
Pick up your gear, boys.
Stop looking.
Oh, break shit, get gear. Name has been added to the Great Book of Grudges. That sounds like a them problem, frankly. Besides, these aren't Warhammer dwarves. Which means I'm also not scared of them at all. Fuck. Hit your friend, idiot. And then you blew yourself up with it. I totally meant to do that. That was so my intention. You guys are all stupid if you thought otherwise. Warhammer dwarves are fucking terrifying. Their persistence, I mean. Yeah. I do like how they kind of took the dwarf long memory trope and made it, kind of played it to a darker angle. It's like, yeah, they really will hold grudges forever. They will write them down in a big book. And every dwarf forever will know that book.
The minions that escaped from that mother goddess statue are still searching for a tower gate, sire.
Oh, thank you for the update on that, Gnarl. Was curious about how that was going. Where'd these idiots come from? Book is written in the blood of the High King. Fucking awesome. That also makes it so it's like, you don't take putting a new grudge in there lightly. You gotta get some blood out of one of the most important people in your kingdom to do it.
Reds! You choose all!
Yeah, I think it actually is just a flat upgrade here. Like, I think my gear is just better, because that's way more damage than I was doing before I got this new axe. This is with no minion sacrifices yet. And I do think I'm more durable too. I think. They're also just actually terrifying. Yeah, I'm to understand Chaos Dwarves are horrific. They came back up. Like, the things they do to demons, demons don't like Chaos Dwarves. Yes, but you mean normal dwarves. I know, but I'm saying that it's the propensity of normal dwarves when taken to an extreme is further than even some demons are willing to go. I know, the normal ones do fucked up shit too. I'm pointing out the extremes of it. How am I gonna get that guy? Nothing to distract him. I don't know why you attacked the ramparts first. That's absolutely the part I care the least about. You can have the reds distract him. The reds are gonna be immune to the fire.
Browns. You choose all.
Everybody come back before he explodes. There he goes. Chaos Dwarf Empire is just Mordor. That's cool as hell. Stop moving my camera. I don't know why it keeps insisting on setting a fixed camera when I try to sweep. Really annoying. Alright, any of you thirsty? Drink up.
Reds.
You guys, no. Miserable soul-crushing factories that chew up countless slaves and spit out guns, cannons, and vessels for demons to inhabit every day. Chaos Dwarves are kind of like Chaos Mechanicus in that sense, I guess. I guess the Dwarves and the Mechanicus are as close as, like, equals you're gonna get across the settings. At least in terms of how they fight. They worship their own chaos god, Hashut. Brazen bull god of tyranny. Ooh, unique one. Actually, one of you take that far away. And then get back here. There we go. Good job. Now take this giant pile of gold. We're taking this home with us. Get out in the front of your brothers. Let them go. I also use magic. Something dwarves normally can't do because it will eventually turn them to stone. Alright, I don't know where the hell this asshole came from. He spawned in when we picked up the gold, like I said the game would in that other area. Give me some gold. Some gold. I think that was like 1,500.
Blue rounds.
Actually, let me replenish my red stock real quick. Okay, dwarves turn to stone if they use too much magic. Is that not something Chaos Dwarves have to deal with because their Chaos God said they don't have to? Or do they just not care that they're turning to stone? They simply do not care. Okay. I figured it was one or the other. The Great Horned Rat is a Chaos God, right? Like, I know it's a god. Okay, okay. It's the distinction that's a question. Because, like, the Orc gods, at least in Warhammer, at least in 40k, they're not considered Chaos gods. They're just weirdos. I suppose the distinction is more important. Age of Sigmar is formally adopted into the Pantheon. Ah. I'm to understand he's, like, way more dangerous than most of the other Chaos gods, too. At least simply because he has so many more worshippers than everyone else. I think almost every single Skaven worships the Great Horned Rat, and there's more Skaven than anything else, so it kind of just adds up to the Great Horned Rat is worse. If I am understanding Chaos gods correctly.
Careful, Lord. You don't want to end up buried in rubble and chunks of dwarf.
It's something I'd like to avoid for certain.
Reds!
He'll explode any minute now. There he goes. Daisy chain the rest of this shit. There are so many Skaven. Yes, it was my understanding that there's so many of them that if they knew how many more of themselves there were than humanity, they'd just come out and wipe out everything above the ground. That it is to the point of genuine absurdity, and Vermintide is one of the... I think Vermintide is supposed to be one of the most likely apocalypse scenarios. They understand how many there are. Oh, no, the problem is they don't know that we know they're there. That's what the issue is. Is if they find out we know about them, then they just, oh no, plan over, kill now. Vermintide is set during the end times. Yes, I know, but I understand there's multiple possible end times. If I'm just wrong on that, apologies. You're fine. That guy will explode eventually. There he goes. Ah, these assholes. There we go. You thought you could get to my minions? I am an impenetrable wall of Overlord. You ain't getting nowhere. Skaven joined the Chaos Invasion in End Times. I mean, they're most of the fighters. Simply by nature of making up most of the entire population. So Age of Sigmar is post-End Times, everything's recovering. Right? So I guess it is canon that you win Vermintide. Almost wish they'd do a Golden Age for 40k, but they're so scared of actually advancing that story. Wouldn't say recovering, more like a new world was created. Ah. A new Sigmar-y world? Probably a better one? I mean, it can't be much worse, at least. But actually, it could be much worse, but not quite what I meant. Don't like this, but let's try it. You're the Dwarf King?
That must be Goldo.
He's wearing gold. Okay. Is there a point to that? Did he come back? Oh, dear God. Is that his pet Rolly?
Must be Rolly.
Sure is. Jesus! What am I supposed to do about that? Genuinely don't know how to fight this thing. Okay, that wasn't the solution. The only one I had was wrong. Cool. I'll come back to this later. This is where I need to end Overlord anyway, because it gives me a migraine. World blew up. Battered God Sigmar drifted through space till he met a dragon. Told him, hey, check this out. There's another dimension to build a civilization in. Okay, that's kind of stupid, actually. Gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. Thanks for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you.